Well, hi guys, it's Katy Purry, the dope Maine Coon kitty, and I'm just her human. But I'm her human that's not good with technology, so I think I got the buttons right this time. So I thought, listen, I thought it'd be really fun just to kind of chill out and hang with my cat. It's funny. There's so much garbage in the world. Hi, Dizzy. There's so much garbage, like world. Is it? There's two worlds we live in, you guys, right? There's that one, like out there where things actually happen. And then there's this one here. There's more hate here than there is out there. And it's sort of a strange thing. Let me get my glasses on so I can see. Hey, Jason. Good to see you, bro. Um, so I wanted to come on and just sort of hang out for a second and it's not even a decompress sort of a thing. It's a they've proven that when you touch cats, if you have a cat, touch your cat. If you have a dog, play with your dog. It makes life better. But I think one of the problems that we've got is we live too much here, and there's not enough living out there. It's just weird. Hi, Marie Marion. She's a beautiful girl. Jason, love you, dude. SJ, hello there. So what I'm doing is I really do this. I'm not even joking you. When things are bad, I spend more time with our pets. She's had 2 days of medication, so I think she's feeling better. She does not like the pills at all. She's not a fan, but she knows that the minute the pill is down, she gets one of those churu treats, whatever the heck those are. And man, that she loves those things. She's a big fan. But I think most people that are here know that I have a different channel. And there's nothing but love here. There's nothing but positivity here. If you knew the appeal and the weight, like the importance of that to me, you have no idea. Dizzy Dragon, she was sneezing, and I took her to the vet. She had an upper respiratory calicivirus or something like that. Then Bordetella or something else. So they gave her so I took her to the vet. She was sick. The meds are amoxicillin, clavulinate, and potassium. But anyway, get back to what I was saying. One of the things I love so much about this is that it's nothing but happy. It's nothing but happy. Hi, Laura May. You made it alive. I'm so glad you're here. So Katie's channel is doing well. We're getting closer to get her monetized. I have a Morkie. He keeps me laughing and smiling every day. Thank God for him every day. Well, how about it? Love how the back paws hang. Back paws are huge. They're just enormous. It's a big giant foot. Her heel is here. That's her heel. So that foot is just as big as my iPhone. Um, Laura May, she's resting up. Is she real nocturnal? She doing zoomies in the wee hours? No, you know what? We try to run her ragged. We have another cat, a Torty, and they play a lot. I feel guilty waking her up. It's hard to figure out patterns with her because she changes every day so much, but she's been pretty good at night. The first, week and a half, 2 weeks, I kept her in my room with the door shut at night just so she wouldn't terrorize everybody else. So she and I could bond and everything. But now I just go to bed and the door's open and she does her thing. And last night was a great night. She did well. But I'll tell you something. It's interesting. It's interesting. Just me being me. It's exactly why I love my dogs. Nothing but happy. Amen. She's gonna need a bigger boat. She is. The funny thing is, she never, ever, ever, ever lays in a ball unless she's in this basket. Other than that, she's straight. She's like straight out. It's very interesting. SJ, you have a calming, steady, patient, positive, and caring energy on both your channels. That's my experience anyway. Yeah, SJ, thank you for saying that. It just goes to show you the internet, like it's a pretty benign thing I do. I eat peppers, right? But there's so much hatred and just, it's like the news. You think about the news. Think about this for a minute. Hi, Izzy. Thank you for being here. And hit the like button. See if we can get more people watching this. But if you watch the news, like years ago, I stopped about 10 years ago or so. I don't know. I think it was like 10 years ago. Actually, look at her face. She's so cute. About 10 years ago, I stopped watching mainstream news, TV in general. I stopped watching TV. And the quality of my life got so much better so fast because what do you hear on the news? You never hear anything good. It's just bad and garbage in, garbage out. Whatever comes in is what, that's what, anyway, stopped watching TV. My life got a lot better. And there are currently, right below, I checked. You know how many YouTube channels there are on this channel? How many channels are on this platform? There are currently 65,800,000 YouTube channels. Thank you for showing us your precious cat. It made my month so much better. Thank you, Izzy. She's a great kitty. But there are 65,800,000 YouTube channels. And I think a lot of them start off with a game plan. They have something fun they're going to do, and they have an idea, they have a passion that they want to share, and hopes, And for a lot of them, it doesn't actually end up going well. And then, the reason I say it, every person out there that's spewing hate and being negative once tried to make it, once made a go of it. Well, they all do. And when it doesn't go well, they turn like the TV. What does TV put on? They don't talk about good stuff because it doesn't sell. So they go for hate. And that's what individual content creators, a lot of them end up doing. But that's the beauty of this channel. It's nothing but happy. Just me being me says, I refuse to watch the news because it turned into panic tactics. Yeah. Fear porn. Hi, Mike. Flaming koala. Yeah, you look at her, you think she's sleeping. She's growing right now. That's all she's doing. SJ is the same. She's not a fan of watching the news. Laura May says, haters gonna hate. Focus on the ones that love you and support you. I don't watch TV for years. And then someone bought me one. I got sucked in for a year or so. Now I'm back to finding my people, cats. Amen. I wonder if I should put this thing there. It'll probably pick up the sound just a little bit better. It's weird though. I was saying this. I don't know. Haters are gonna hate. I've changed a lot. If you don't know me, I'm a sober guy. I'm sober from bad drugs from 15 plus years, almost 6 years sober from alcohol. So I'm a sober guy. I'm really trying to better who I am, right? Because for a really long time, I was a really bad dude. But in my former life, trust and believe, there were people that hated me, you know what I mean? And probably wanted to kill me, but they all had a reason. You know what I mean? I don't blame them. They all had a reason. It was justified in most cases, it was. But now I have people that just hate me, and like today is the anniversary of my dad dying. My father died 4 years ago today. Do you know the day that my dad died? Some of those channels made celebration videos about him, and they have on the anniversary. They're probably doing some of them today. I'm really, really thankful that I don't understand that kind of behavior. You know what I mean? But that when I think about this, you have to understand something, you guys. I'm a content creator. It's what I do. I think the kitty's feeling better, Mike. I do. Um, but hi, Lisa. Here's how I want you guys to understand how I'm thinking as a content creator. It's my job. I don't have a normal gig. It's what I do. I create content. All right. I've done it for almost a decade about peppers, but now, if you know the weights, the scales of justice, I'm looking at the stress and the drama, and I'm thinking, chilies here, which is benign as hell. I shouldn't have any drama, right? I have chilies, and then I have my beautiful cat. If you look at the stress, I don't need to show you which one's on the floor, right? It's interesting. I didn't plan. None of this is planned. I should plan stuff. I said this morning in a video. I should plan things because I don't. I'm going to fly by the seat of my pants, but I got this cat at the perfect time. My age and how long she lives, her life expectancy, we're going to basically get ready to check out together. But it's a lot happier, and I'm a lot more content making this content than anything else. Yeah, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let me tell you where her channel's at. We need to get this channel monetized so that I can focus more on this channel and not so much on the other. And it's not, listen, here's the thing. I want you, on the other channel, I've done every single thing a human being can do in that realm. I really have. I'm not even exaggerating. I don't know. I've jumped out of planes eating peppers. I've done it in different countries and tunnels, and yeah, I'm ready to make some really amazing cat content. Anyway, so we got to get this channel monetized. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Justine says, mammal or human, antibiotics kick us in the butt, make us tired, and that's how you know it's working. I love her already. She's a sweet animal. Golly, she's sweet, Justine. Thanks for being there. Don't you love when she does that? She covers her face with her paws. It's because she knows we're watching. She's a ham. She's a ham. Anyway, right now, we need 1,000 subscribers, right? Right now, there are 538. Let me see. Yep, 538. So we got a ways to go. Now, that isn't the only thing. We also have to get 4,000 hours of view time. And right now, we're almost at 1,000. All right, so we need to get to the point where, because I'll tell you, I want this to be my business partner. We're going to, relatively soon, I'm not sure about this week, maybe this week, I just got to do it. Or I'm going to start live streaming with her. Here's the thing. It's hard to live stream with her, because she runs around when she's awake. She is look at that face. Look at that little face. Oh my God. How do you not love that? When she's awake, she's hard to follow around because when she's awake, about 30 minutes before she crashes and 30 minutes after she wakes up, she's a normal cat. Everything else, she's got the zoomies. Like, she looks like she's been mainlining catnip, and she hasn't. So it's hard to live stream with her when she's awake. However, I'm going to get a collar for her with a camera, and we're going to turn that thing on and let her run around. And that's easy to watch her live stream that way, because then I don't need to follow her. She's just running around. I want to see what she does at night, because I go to bed. She doesn't even come to bed until 2, 3 in the morning. What has she been doing? What were you doing? Anyway, Laura, 20 years away from, yep, H, 5 weeks from drinking. Wasn't a daily drinker, but I used it to cope. 3 weeks away from weed. That's my chronic issue. All thanks to the life of helping me. Sobriety goals. It's fantastic. It's hard. I quit all the bad ones all at once. I quit heroin, coke, meth, all at once, like 15 years ago. Never looked back. To this day, the strongest medicine I will take is aspirin. And it works for me. It works fine. So I don't need anything stronger than that. That's why I don't go to the store. That's why I don't go to the doctor for my back. Because every doctor, you know what they're going to say to me? They're going to say, every single thing they're going to want to give me are things I can't take. It's a blessing that I'm a masochist. So I got that going for me, which is nice. I'm proud of you, Laura May. I really am. On May 4th, my father will have been gone 45 years. Oh my gosh. And you know what? It doesn't ever get easier, does it? What I learned is this: you don't ever get over it. You don't. What you do is you learn to live with it. And some days are good, and some days suck. That's just how those days go, right? Oh, I love popping by to support you. Thank you, Laura May. Reese and Catherine's wife as well. Y'all are good people in my prayers. Pray for Casper. Casper this morning turned on my brother and became one of the dark ones and is attacking my brother in video. So pray for him. I want to talk about him in the chat. This is a cat channel, but thank you. Laura May, I'm gonna love watching her journey. I think she's gonna be huge. I really do. I think she's gonna be very big. My doctor messed up. Laura May says my doctor messed up, giving me meds. Told him I'm an ex-addict. Yeah, you know what? Docs are dealers. It's the truth, Laura May. They are. SJ, I turned animals too. I volunteer for wildlife rescue. Only rehab wildlife. Oh, I would love to do that. Oh, I'd love to rehab. I've always wanted to rehab a bobcat. The only problem is I'd fall in love with it. It would love me, and I wouldn't want to get rid of it. It's hard to get through, Laura May. Remember, even Jesus felt sadness from seeing that Lazarus had passed away, even though he knew he could bring him back with a snap of his fingers. And did. I love that. Thank you, Cindy. And thank you, Mike. Appreciate you guys. Just me being big. She's a big girl. Laura May says, seriously, I'm not happy about that. But yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? I didn't change the drops to pills. Here's the problem. Hi, Anna Banana. I was originally going to do the drops, but I thought, like a dummy, I thought pills would be great because I can crush the pills up in her food. And so I ordered the pills, and I went there to get them, and I said, the pills are going to be good to crush up in food. They went, oh, no, they taste terrible. And I couldn't really swap on them, you know what I mean? So I was committed. So the first thing I did, Laura May, Judas is in eternal purgatory. We don't know where Judas is. How about that? If you know something I don't. Bible doesn't say where. Bible never says what happens to Judas. I think that's pretty fascinating. At any rate, I don't know where her treats are, but we have these true treats. There's these little tubes with gooey stuff in it. And I was trying to pull a fast one on my cat. So you know what I did? I opened the thing up. I stuck the pill when she wasn't looking right in the mouth of it, sitting right on top of the gooey stuff. Started to squeeze out. A little bit of the gooey stuff came out. She opened her mouth, licked it, and spit the gooey stuff out. Spit the pill out the first time. So I was like, rats. I'm sorry, I'm talking about you. Am I talking too loud? I said, rats. So then I had to sit her in my arm like baby style. And, oh, what are you doing? We want to look at your face. And I opened her mouth up and stuck it in her mouth and then kind of shut her mouth. And she hated it. But immediately, like wicked immediately, I gave her that. I gave her the tube of stuff and she looked at it. And when she was looking, she gives you the slow blink like half a dozen times before the tube is done. She really, really loves that stuff. So that was the first time. The second time, the second, when she sees me with one of those tubes, she gets excited. She knows it's good stuff. But now she knows that when she sees the tube, a pill's coming. So I'm mixing it up. I'm giving her a tube, like some of the tube without the pill, so she doesn't know when it's coming. But the very last time I gave her the pill, she was amazing. She took it like a champ and then just sat there and says, all right, I got the pill. I'm ready for some gooey stuff. We know in Revelations there's 12 pillars with the original disciples' names. So in heaven there won't be anything unclean. So there's some interesting argument from that. Here's the thing. This is the way I always look at the Bible. There's stuff that I need to know, that I should know, and there's stuff that's above my pay grade. It's like God stuff. That's like one of the things it's a God thing. I'll figure it out when I get there. It's not salvational. You know, I'm solid on where I go, and this is not a religious channel either. So if you're talking about, you're hearing stuff that you don't buy into, I apologize. It won't be like this. Moving forward, but I'm just saying, you know where I'm going. So let me show you these feet. You said you like these feet? Get a load of this. Look at the hair going on between these toe beans. If you can see from the side, it is, when I tell you it's a ½ inch long, it is a ½ inch long. You can pull it. It's so cute. You know, and here's the thing, man. In all the books, they say that it helps them walk on snow. I grew up in the East Coast, man. I don't think that helps them walk on snow. I think that helps them keep their feet warm. I don't think it has a thing to do about walking on snow. I think it has all to do with keeping their feet warm. You think I'm wrong? There's a whole bunch of weird stuff. How about people in the chat, follow me. When cat goes up to a post and does this with the claws, what does everybody call that? What do they say a cat's doing? People always say they're sharpening their claws. Do you know that doesn't sharpen their claws? You guys know that, right? They don't sharpen their claws that way. They're just having fun. They like doing that. It feels good on their fingers. They don't sharpen their claws that way. That's the most absurd thing in the world. But here's the weird thing. Even cat lovers say it. Yeah, she's sharpening. Ah, she's trashing your couch is what she's doing. But they don't sharpen their claws that way. Have I seen Puss in Boots 2? Disney Dragon, I have not. They do. They take off little claw sheaths. Do you want to know something? This is weird. People are going to think I'm a terrible cat owner. I've never trimmed my cat's claws. Ever, not once. Never have I ever done that. And we've had cats our entire lives. Cats do that themselves. They do it themselves. It's not traumatic. I have videos of squirrel doing it. It's not traumatic. They do it. I don't understand. I've never understood that. It seems weird to me. It's like, you're doing what to a cat? I said, I don't know, man. It's weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Angie Mo. Hi, Angie Mo. Watch the movie and let me know how much you like it. I thought it was one of the best movies I watched. I will, Dizzy Dragon. From my puppy's baby teeth. Tiny little molars. Oh, how cute. She really gets in there when she works her nails. She's so funny. She's got, you know what? I don't know. If you have an animal, I assume there's mostly animal lovers here. You couldn't be here just for me. You're animal lovers. When you tell somebody who's not an animal lover, first of all, let me ask you this. Anybody in the chat have a pet with a sense of humor? Do you? If you do, let me know. Because I'll tell you something. Squirrel's got he's a sarcastic cat. Squirrel is a sarcastic, wise, that's squirrel. But animals have senses of humor. And when you tell somebody who doesn't love animals, that's not an animal person, that your cat has a sense of humor, they think you're dumb. They don't get it. I can't stand, I'm sorry if you're one of those, but I'll just say it. I can't stand people like that. My cats have senses of humor, and she absolutely does. I mean, she does. It's the funniest thing. I'm glad you guys agree with me. Laura May, Chihuahua Jack Russell. Whew. It's a cute mix. It's an adorable mix. And a banana. Mm-hmm. She's been playing it off. She's just got Southpaw by Katy strutted off. She's funny, man. She is. Quinn is absolutely funny. She's a dog. I love it. My rescue pup is a goofball. I think she tries to make me laugh. Susanna, hi, Susanna Johnson. The cat I have now has to have nail trims. My cats from the past didn't need them. Is Katy Purry a Bacata or Cuteness or what? I think it's a great question. I think she's one of those strange crosses where you have like a Bacata crossed with a Cuteness, which is inert because she's been spayed. That's what she is. She's a weird cross, is what she is. That's exactly what she is. I could never tell with my dog, but he wasn't that bright. Old English sheepdog. He was clueless. SJ. I don't know if this is true. Can you guys tell me that if you're dog lovers? I was told that one of the ways they determine how intelligent a dog is by having them lay on the floor in a room. Hi, Tracy, and throwing a blanket over them, and how quick a dog can get out from underneath that blanket. You know what I mean? Like a border collie will get out of there so quick, have a report written up, how it got out, why, what he was thinking, what was underneath there. And some dogs, they'll just sit under there all day. They don't even, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's true, but I was told that's how they determine the intelligence of cats. I'm not really sure. Tracy says animals are like little people. Each one has different personalities. Absolutely. That is so true. SJ, I can never tell with my dog, but he wasn't that bright. Oh yeah, he was clueless. I had an English. I had a Australian cattle dog that was a pretty smart dog. Here's the thing: we had the TV on with the cat channel. That's what it's called, or cat videos or whatever. And it was birds and like squirrels and stuff, and by the river or whatever. And both cats, the Tortie, who's almost four in July, she'll be 4, and then her, who's 5 months old, were sitting in front of the TV watching. Within maybe a minute or two of watching, Katie was going around the back of the TV trying to see where those birds were coming from. It was funny. The squirrel never did that. Now, Tommy says, because she's smart, she knows the birds aren't back there. Now, that very well could be. I don't know if she's ever seen, I don't think she's seen a channel like that. But maybe that. Do you think that's a case of her being too smart not to fall for it? Because I saw it as, man, my cat's smart. Maybe she's dumb. Quinn is a husky, but absolutely hilarious girl, nonstop, beautiful moments. Man, animals are great. The shepherd dogs always seem smarter than the rest. I love huskies, so much personality. I know they really do. They talk a lot, and their eyes are so expressive. They talk a lot. Man, that's the cool thing about huskies. I couldn't deal. Like I knew a person who had their dog's barker. Like this is a long time ago. Either their dog or their neighbor's dog had their dog their barkers removed somehow. I don't know what they did. It's some surgery. I think you should get shot for doing that. I think you're a horrible human being if you do that. If you have a dog and you don't want to hear them, you shouldn't have a dog. Sorry if you have that and you've done that to your dog. I'm sorry, but to me, that's horrific. Like taking the cat's nail, like the claws off, they lose a digit. That's like losing this part because are you kidding me? I wouldn't want a cat that doesn't talk. My cats talk all the time. I love that. You know what I mean? Hi, DS Kitty. Hi, Diane. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Marie. Marion says, yes, exactly. As long as you keep the person you love and memories you have them in your heart, they aren't really gone. Treasure that place. Yeah. Dizzy says, Jack Russell and a Rottweiler. The lights are not all upstairs. That's funny. I've seen pictures of Lisa Trimble's dog. She smiles. Do you love when your dog or cats do that? Where you can see him smiling? I think it's funny. Katy Purry was definitely looking for those birds, says just me being me. Laura May, my brother's dog Rufus, what a great name, was super silly and daft, but the wisest soul. He was a huge gold labradoodle. Smiled all the time. I love that. I wouldn't either. Just me being me. Squirrel's wicked smart and has a dry sense. She does. Dry, and she's, yeah. No, that's her. You got it. He's one with the big Maine Coon studs. You gotta love that. Get those pictures, Laura, man. That'd be great. Just me being me says, my huskies talk so much, but they deserve freedom like me. I don't know. Here's the thing. I've had cats that didn't talk back as much. You know what I mean? I still talk to them all the time. Like if you leave your home and you don't say, I'm leaving, I'll be back in a half hour. Why, does anybody not do that when you leave your home? Do not say goodbye to your animals. And when you come back, is the first thing you do you not greet them and say hello to them? There, you know what I mean? I don't know. But to me, if you like Squirrel does not shut up. So as a result, we're always talking to them. And I think because of that, we really feel like we have a deeper relationship. I don't know. Maybe we're crazy. We're probably crazy. Just me, baby. My huskies talk so much. But they deserve. Oh, he said, I'm sorry, I got that one already. I want to love. I think Squirrel loves to sass you. She does. She does. And I hate to use a word, but she's bitchy. It's a terrible word, but she's bitchy. She is. She's like a cranky old woman. She's like, here's the thing. She's like the oldest 4-year-old cat I've ever seen in my life. Even when she's getting her way, she's like mumbling and cranking. It's hysterical. I love her for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset with her. It's such an endearing quality. I love that about her. She's funny. She even when she'll sit on the couch and Tommy will be on the couch. She'll jump in his lap. Tommy will do this to her head. The second he stops, she'll look back and doesn't growl. But you've heard her. If you've ever heard her in video, she'll make that noise like a little. It's a trill or something. She's talking. And what she's saying is, hey, and he'll pet her some more. And when he stops, she'll wait a second. She'll look back and make that noise again. And if he doesn't, she'll make the same noise, but with way more attitude. She's just a very, very funny. When you think that this little cat, can get a bunch of humans to do what they want, like the cat's jumping. The other day, the squirrel is talking. I wasn't even looking in her direction. I had a T-shirt on. You're wearing a shirt like this, and squirrel jumps from the ground to your shoulder. I'm good because she's going to hang on to the sweatshirt. It's going to stop a lot of the claws from getting into me. I am wearing a T-shirt. She launches from the floor to my shoulder. No warning. I'm not looking at her at all. It's like, I don't know. She's just a crazy animal. It's a crazy animal. She definitely has a weird personality. She does. She looks at me with a stink eye. Oh, my God, she does. Sometimes she looks mad. When she's angry, it's easy. Her eyes show it. Send it to me, Dizzy. If you guys have pictures of your pets that you want me to show on a live stream, email them to me. What's Katie's email address? I forgot. I hate to do this to you guys, but email them to chasetheheat@gmail.com. chasetheheat@gmail.com and put in the subject pet picture. And give me the information, their name, because your email name probably won't be the same as your YouTube handle. It may not be. So tell me your YouTube handle, the name of your pet, how old they are, any pertinent information with a picture, and I'll load them. And the next time I do a live, we'll show off everybody else's pets. That'd be kind of a cool thing. So we get to see who everybody's pets look like. That's a wicked good idea. Huh? Do you like that? I think I like that idea. Because I'm disabled, I rarely leave the house. I always tell Simon I'm leaving and how long I'll be back. How long I'll be. He waits on the back of the chair looking for my car. Absolutely. Oh, man, absolutely. You're Silver Surfer. Hi, Tracy. Love you, dude. Jason P., she's just chilling, completely content. Love that. Please do, you guys. My email here. Let me I don't have any mods. Let me see here. This is my email. Jeez. It's hard to type like this because the screen is touchscreen, so if I bump it, I screw everything up. Gmail. Hey, don't fall. She's sleeping too, by the way. Jeez, I'm sorry. There's the email. Okay. Look at this, just so you know, you are sleepy. You know what the problem is? You're too long and you don't like. There you go. A little better. She's such a cute cat. God, I love her. She's an amazing kitty. Anyway, so there's my email address. Tracy says, my cat was homeless when we found him. The vet said he's around 3 years old and weighs 11 pounds. Katy is still a kitten and weighs almost that much. Unreal. She is. She's about 8 pounds and she's 5 months and a week old. And the weirdest part is that Maine Coon cats grow for 4 or 5 years. Her dad is 35 pounds. He's a very, very big animal. And her mom, I don't know the weight of her mom, but she's a big one too. Her mom's is from the UK. So she got like international blood, which is sort of cool. She may end up being the only cat I like. Silver Surfers. He's got a dog named Pink. Gorgeous. I think she's a shepherd, I think. Beautiful animal, but he's a dog guy. Look at this. Oh, look at this foot. You have to appreciate that foot. I mean, the hair on it is just crazy. You can let's put the mic next to you. You can hear her foot growing. Hear that? I swear, I wake up, I feel like she grew since the time I saw her the night before. It's bizarre. So anyway, you got the email address. If you would like me to upload a picture of your pet, and next time we do a live, we'll do a little live segment of everybody else's pets. Email me to that email in the caption or the subject. Listen, I get a million emails a day. So in the subject, make sure you put pet picture or something like that. Okay. Now, but make sure you put their age or any other pertinent information. If I don't get any information, I'm just going to put their name or just put the picture. Really important. More than likely, your name is different than like your email that's going to come from you is not going to be the name that we all recognize. So please put the name that we all recognize in the email. Otherwise, we won't be able to make the connection. Jason P loves the toe beans. Yeah, she has great toe beans. Hi, Johnny, Katy, and everyone. Hope you're doing okay. Johnny, Katy Purry is just so stunning. She really is. Prayers and healing food. Either for all who need it. Thank you, Trisha. I need them. The pic I send captures his energy. Perfect. Send them. Yeah, do that. It'll be fun to kind of get an idea of everybody else's cats. She's a pretty spectacular animal, though. I love her. She's been wonderful so far. And it's hard to believe that she's not going to be fully grown until she's 4 or 5 years old. It's crazy, right? I mean, Squirrel was done growing in a year and a half tops. Tops, she was done. She's bulked up a little bit, hitting the treats pretty hard. She's put on a little weight, but she really hasn't grown. You know what? There's videos. I gotta find them. I don't know when I said it, but it couldn't be more than 2 weeks ago. She was a lot smaller than Squirrel was, and I said, I think it's going to be, I said between 30 and 60 days, I think she'll be bigger than Squirrel. I said that like 2 weeks ago. I think she's going to be bigger than Squirrel next week. Week after tops. I mean, she's just growing wicked fast. I mean, it's sort of crazy. Love Mama Bear. Hello there. Trisha says, my horse boy was like that. Not fully grown until he was 5. Yeah, it's crazy. She's really. I feel so much better as a human being. Just I'm sleeping better knowing that she has the meds are in her and she's responding to them. The sneezing is slowing down, and it was killing me. It was killing me. I feel a lot better about it. But this cat is helping me get through my day today. This is a hard day for me. This is a hard day for Tommy. So, I'm going to tell you, if you have a dad, tell him you love him. If you're estranged, fix that crap today. If he's still alive, tell him you love him. Anywho, there's Melinda. I was going to log off. Now I can't. Hi, everyone. Can we pop in for a moment? Okay, I can log off then. And one last client just wanted to stop by and send all the love. Krista Melinda, you're one of a kind. You're a good one. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Katy Purry, thanks you for hanging out with her. Let me see where our numbers are before we hang up. Thank you, Kristen. So here's where we are. Katie is now at 540 subscribers. So since this video started, two more people. We have two more subscribers, sweetheart. All right, so we are getting closer. I can't see the watch time, but I'm pretty sure by morning we'll be a tick over 1,000 hours of watch time. So share these videos, like them. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I almost went in the pool yesterday. It's pretty cold, though. The water's really, really cold. When she gets in the pool, the water doesn't even get to her skin. She has some wicked cool fur. Look at that, Tracy, Silver Surfer. I'm subscriber 541. You know what's really cool, Tracy? It's so funny. For those of you guys who don't know, Silver Surfer, his name is Tracy. He's a mod on my other channel. I love him. Really close to the guy. He's my accountability partner. We talk, and he's a good man. He's a dog lover. But Tracy, when Chase the Heat was small, I remember people would say that. They would remember their number. I would do live streams. They'd say, I'm 705 or whatever. You know what I mean? And then what happens is, like right now on Chase the Heat, there's 151,000, I don't know, 200 and something. You know what I mean? But because of that, it only it doesn't show you each of the digits. It just shows you thousands or 100,000s. So people don't have the opportunity to see what their subscriber number was. But when you have small channels like you are now, little girl, you can. So thank you, Tracy 541. Cold plunge. Those are fun. You know what? I did that last year. I can see the appeal to it. You get an endorphin rush from it. Do you guys know that? You do. You get an endorphin dump from being in freezing cold water. The other thing that happens from being in freezing cold water is that you lose weight. Did you guys know that? Your body is fighting like crazy to keep your core temperature at 98.6. So it's working its tail off to stay warm. And as a result, you're burning calories really fast. It's crazy. I mean, it's not a fun diet. You know what I mean? It really isn't a good time. I think you have to be in the water a certain amount of time before it really starts to take effect. But last year, I went in the pool a bunch of times. Here's the thing. Part of me thinks it's irresponsible for me to go in the pool now, not because first of all, she's coming off a cold. I don't want her in the pool because it's like jumping into a margarita. It's cold. You know what I mean? It's really, really cold. So I'm going to wait until it gets a little bit warmer, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to have her see me playing in it. Of course, there's no playing in a pool that cold. It's getting in, letting her see it, and getting out in a hurry. But man, I know she's going to be a swimmer. I know she is. Look at that, Mike. I was number 5 or something. But you know what else is really funny? This happens a lot. This is funny. Well, you know what? It's a weird thing. On my other channel on Chase the Heat, let me tell you the number because it's sort of a crazy number. Where there it is. On my other channel, I have made 7,463 videos in a little over 8 years, rolling in on 8.5 years. So I've been pretty busy. I'll bet you I've had 1,000 people that have commented and said I've seen every one of your videos. And I have videos that like way back in the day, a long time ago, I have videos that only have like 70 views when I was teeny. And then you kind of keep making videos. People forget about the old ones. They don't go back and look at that one. And I mean, I literally have videos to this day that have less than 100 views on it, but I've had 1,000 people say they've seen them all. It's pretty funny. We only have daily ocean dip, Scottish North Sea. It's warmest in September and coldest in April. It helps regulate depression. I can see that, Laura May. Most have a dry suit or wetsuit on. I remember surfing in Galveston in the wintertime, and everybody had a wetsuit or like a shorty. And the first half a dozen times I went out just with shorts on, just like surf shorts. But I couldn't surf as long. Like everybody else would be out there for hours. I go out there for like an hour and I'd be like, my lips were purple. I started to lose feeling in my fingers and I have to come back in. So then I finally got a shorty. And the shorty is like, it's just like goes to your thighs and tank top. And it just goes down to just above your knees. Warms. It made it a lot better. But she's going to be fun this summer. I think she's going to be into it. Dizzy Dragon, I'm the closest to that, and I'm still far off. Yeah, you know what? Dizzy Dragon, for those of you, I call him the Chase the Heat historian. He's also one of my mods. He has seen, he's watched almost all of them. He's got all the Pepper videos cataloged. I got to be honest with you. When you told me that, it scared me a little bit, Dizzy. It did. It scared the hell out of me. Not regulate, but better cope better. Yeah, I get you. I knew what you meant, Laura May. It centers you, I think. You know what I mean? What kind of food do you feed Katy? I will tell you. She looking at me? There's Broom. Hi, Tom. Good to see you. Yeah, I've seen a bunch. This is the food that she eats. IMs for kittens. Proactive health for health. Crap. I'm busted now. Do you want to get up now, Katy, because you've seen your food, or are you still sleeping? She's like, nah, I can't be bothered for food now. I'm still catching my beauties. So she eats IMs or EMs, whatever that is. She digs it. Her potty training, you know what, Silver Surfer? I don't know. I think I don't know. We haven't started with the toilet yet. She's doing very well with the potty, the litter box, which is great. Laura May says, my brother is just like you. Oh, the spice obsession since a boy. My mother let him cook for us and he would blow our heads off. Yeah, no one lets me cook anymore, Laura May. Look up Ahi Confusion. To me, that's what Katy is. Okay, Dizzy, I'll do that. Tracy says that's good stuff. I assume you mean the food. I also give her. I'm really careful what she eats. I'm taking care of her. Does she know the sound of the bag? Oh yeah, she knows the bag. She knows the sound of her treats. She knows. She sure does. I've got this really cool thermometer. It looks like a GUN, and you point it at food or anything else for that matter. Pull the trigger, and it shoots a laser beam at it, and it tells you how hot whatever it is you're pointing at is. And I use it as to, for them to chase the red dot. I let them chase her for like 5 or 10 minutes. I wear them out, then I give them treats so that they're going to bed frustrated. You know what I mean? So I reward them afterwards. But that the little gun with the laser, when you pull the trigger, it makes this funny high pitched ping. And if I can't find the cats, if I'm trying to find the cats and they're being naughty, they're hiding from me because they hear me calling them. They're like, shh, let's see how long we can stay here before he finds us. I just get that laser gun and point it, and go in the living room, pull the trigger. 2 seconds later, both cats are there. It's pretty funny. Laura May, I will invite him to chase the heat. Maybe you already remember. I never asked. Oh, geez. Yeah, I do rather extreme stuff. Yeah, if he's online and he's a chilihead and he watches videos, I was in a Netflix special called what was that called? It was We Are the Champions. It was a Netflix special. I was on a document. Yeah, thank you, Dizzy Dragon. It was We Are the Champions. So I was on that, and then I was in a reality show called Super Hot, the spicy world of pepper people. I am convinced that the reason there's no second season for that was because of the stupid name that they decided to call it. To me, that's the dumbest name. When they named it that, I said, I'm sorry, what now? What is it called? Yeah, the spicy world of pepper people. I went, man, who said that? I said, call us chili heads. We're a chili head. He said, yeah, but nobody knows that word, man. Only chili heads know that word. We got to use a phrase that non-chili heads word. We're not making this show for chili heads, man. We're making it for everybody else. So they called it that, which was stupid. But do you guys, Dizzy, you know this? I don't think I may have said this on my channel. I never even watched that whole thing. I think I watched 3 or 4 episodes of it. And I was like, oh, I'm all set. I don't need to watch the rest of it. My dogs immediately come to the same noise with that laser thermometer. For real, man. I'm serious. And they're looking around. You can walk up and pick them up. They don't look see who could grab them. They are just looking for that red dot. It's hilarious. So I was looking into the bacterial infection she has. It's a little like thrush in the mouth, kind of. I was wondering if probiotics, if yogurt or supplements can help her battle with good bacteria. Huh. I'm going to take a picture of that comment and talk to my vet. That is what I'm going to do, because if I try to do it by memory, it ain't going to happen. Thank you. I watched it on a single day. The which one? The oh, you obviously mean the reality show. You watched all of them in one day, huh? Okay, let me tell you why. You know why I didn't watch it, right? They called me the chili kingmaker. My mom was in the room with me. Do you understand that? They said I was the Elvis Presley of eating peppers, or the Queen of England. Remember that? I was like, oh my God. My mom looked over her show. She goes, is that true? I said, well, I mean, is it true? Some people think that. I don't think that. But she looked at me like, she's like, she couldn't believe it. And then they said it again. And that's when I was like, man, I don't need to hear it anymore. How many times did they call me that throughout the entire, all 10 episodes? Do you know? They cut the Omega part out. Yep. Yeah, it's weird too, because there's different. I'm going to get Brian on my video after the burn. He's agreed to do it. And we're going to talk about it, because what Tom's recollection of why it wasn't in, and my recollection of what I was told are two different things. So, yeah, Tom, I only watched 3 episodes, maybe 4. Since Tom's here, I'll address it. Half the people didn't want to hear this because it's a cat channel, but at the time they said they needed, I don't know, 9 grams or something of powder in order to test it, and Tom didn't have the amount. And that is what I was told. And that was it for real. But when I get Brian on the show, I'm going to ask him, because that pepper, the pepper Omega, was the hottest pepper that I ate during that whole show. It left listen, it was the hottest pepper. And I mean substantially hotter, not just a little hotter. It was a lot hotter. True story. It was a little bit. They did it too much. They did that too much. And you know the funny thing is that I saw something. Brian showed me some. Oh, she is so cute. Look at how cute she is. My God, she's cute. Brian showed me a trailer for that. He was making a trailer for it. And I was like, they called me the Chili Kingmaker. And I said, dude, no, it wasn't as hot as the Warthog. No, but it was hot. It was hot. You know, it was noticeably hotter than everything else. But it was not hotter than the Warthog. What was I just telling you? I forgot. Matters not. Here's the truth of it. It was a fun experience. I enjoyed it. It looks like an albino fox with a fluffy tail. Yeah, I can see that. Or one of those fennel fox. They're so cute. The ears on those things. The bottom line on that show, I really enjoyed it. It was fun to be in. You know, it was more fun to shoot than anything else. Like, I didn't even watch the whole thing. But as far as filming, it was fun. It was a great experience. So I would never undo it. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure I would want to do it again. I'm telling you, cat content is just a whole lot easier. Katy Purry. What a face this little girl's got. And she's curling her toes. She's ridiculous. Very adorable. But yeah, that tail is something, isn't it? And it's always puffed up. Like, you know, some cats, when they get heated, they get mad or get scared, their tails fluff up. Man, this cat's, she's dead to the world, and her tail looks like that. When she flares a thing up, it looks like something from the cartoons. It doesn't even look real. It's bizarre. She's a great cat, though. I really love her. She's such a cutie. She's covered her face. Look at this little look. She's spoiled, though. There's no two ways about it. All right. Well, listen. I'm getting another long-haired Persian ragdoll, bro. They're great cats, man. Do you know what? I was thinking about getting another. I wanted her brother. Her brother looked exactly like her, but he had an extra digit. Her mom is polydactyl. Katy Purry's mom has extra paws in the front and the back. And Katie's brother, who looked identical to Katy, but just had extra paws in the front, not the back, just the front. Somebody in Reno got him. But I am jealous. That cat was so pretty. But I never wanted to get a male ever initially. I just wanted to get a female. I love female cats. Look, here's the deal. If you're a cat lover, then you know this already. But if you're a woman, male cats are going to bond with you better, I promise you, than a female cat will. If you're a man, a female cat's going to bond with you way, way better. And that's not to say, please, you get it, right? I've had male cats. I know women who've had female cats. It's not to say you can't bond with them, because you will. But I just think opposites, I don't know. Does anybody else feel the same way? I never, I had to have a female. My brother's cat have double fangs. That's pretty cool, Laura May. She had a fang, one of her fangs up in front. When we were at the vet 2 visits ago, they pulled her gum up, and there were 2 of them there. I'm like, what's that little one there? It's her baby tooth. It hasn't fallen yet. So I'm like, what do we do? We'll remove it. I'm like, great, another procedure. So she came home and she was chewing on this cord. I'm like, chew all you want, honey. So I'm wrestling with her. I never found it on the floor, but it came out at some point. I would have loved to have found that thing. Would have been adorable. See that? Just me being me finds that with dogs. Mice and birds don't stand a chance, right? There was the transparent bag that said Pheno 1, but there was another black bag that also said Pheno 1, but the C's were sort of different. I don't know what's up with that, but I planned from both. That's exactly how I got them from Matthew. So I can't wait to see what you grow. Oh, you're not going to believe what I found. I forgot I found the purple seeds, the warthog from purple. I found a bag that I was supposed to send you and I didn't, so I'll send them. I know this is so bad, you guys. I apologize. We're not going to do this anymore. This is a cat channel. We're going to talk about cats. I apologize. But Tracy says, look at this. I've had more males than females, and they do bond with me better. There you go. I know nothing about cats. Is she breathing okay? She looks heavy to me. Yes, Justine, she's breathing. She's fine. She's getting over a bit of a cold, but she's just. I see what she's doing. A little covering her face with her hand. Look how she does that. It's so cute. Now she is only 5 months old. I'm not even fooling you. A month ago, she was half as big as she is now. I'm not exaggerating. There are videos here. She was small. She was just she has just gotten huge fast. Her dad is 35 pounds. I don't know the weight of her mom, but her mom's big. Her mom's a big cat. So I think that when it's all said and done, I think she's going to be a very big one. I'm going to find out, Tom. I'll ask, and then I know you will be on when Brian is on, and you can ask that question directly. It'd be good coming from you. You know what's really funny? Mike says they would milk you for all the money in the world just for that one tooth. I bet. I got to tell you something. Speaking of milk, there's somebody in my chat that is saying that I should be feeding my cat a mixture of half water, half milk. That's good for her. I'm not doing that. She's just drinking fresh filtered water. I've always told milk is bad for cats, especially male cats. Is that wrong? Or is there new info out there that I don't know about? Does anybody know about that with milk? Milk isn't good for cats. Thank you, SJ. This person is relentless. They've left this comment now probably 4 or 5 times. It's not a cut and paste job. They're saying it differently and they're wording it differently, but they're slipping it in the comments frequently. No milk. Thank you. I thought I was right about that. My brother's boys are brutes as well. I'm definitely going to send some pics. Do it, Laura May. She's going to need a bigger basket. The funny thing is, Trisha, she doesn't even like baskets at all. She likes laying in she lays straight in bed. She lays just straight as an arrow. She's only doing this because I'm making a video and she hears my voice and she wants to be next to me. Cats are supposed to be lactose intolerant. That's what I thought, Anna Banana. Isn't that weird, though, that somebody would be saying in a chat, I'm going to delete that. Yeah. What threw me off was if she said just feed them milk, it'll be good. I'd be like, that's ridiculous. When she said half milk, half water, it's good for them. I was like, but I'm going to tell them not to perpetuate bad info on Katie's channel. Look at that, covering her face. You got to be kidding me. You got to be honest. You've never seen a cuter cat. You're such a cutie. You purring? Tragically cute. For real. Okay, so Laura says, cow's milk is hard to digest. As Bob Dylan said, cellulose cows can digest it, but I can't. Sweet Dylan reference, Laura May. That's awesome. You get bonus points. And I agree. All my boys have bonded better with me than my girls. Milk is definitely not good for cats. I knew it, Trisha. For the record, I've never fed her milk, and I won't. I wouldn't do that. Oh, I always gave kitties milk, and they were okay. I feel bad now. Don't feel bad. Just, you guys are weird down in Australia. You have milk that doesn't need to be refrigerated. You can just put it on a shelf. It lasts like for years, and you can use it. They have something like that. I'm not joking. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, right? My chiropractor would love it if I could bend like Katy Purry. She's like, I know, right? She really is. But the minute this video is over, I'll take her out of the basket. I'll put her on the couch, and she will stretch out. I'm going to measure her next time. With her, if she put her arms straight out, I bet you she's 3 feet long right now. I'm not kidding. With her tail, she is. Yeah, it's absurd how she's growing. It's crazy. Just Jones says, I don't think Katie minds you talking about peppers. They're part of your world, and so is she. I know, but I want this channel to be. I don't want this to be a spin-off of my other channel. That's not what it's about. Thank you for saying that. It's going to be all kitties all the time. You know what? Let me tell you something. There's no cats. The last thing I want to do is pull drama from that channel into this one. Cat, oh, look at you. You know what I love about Quagmire? I'm sorry if you hate me for this. Quagmire loves cats. I know it's a terrible character. It doesn't play well in the Me Too era, but I love Quagmire. I do. He loves cats. But that's a gorgeous cat right there. A beautiful face. Giggity. Wear every week, and you can see how many grams it goes. Yeah, she's got a Parmalat milk, 5-year shelf life. It's like ultra pasteurized. There you go, Silver Surfer. Strange, man. Very, very strange. He's a real character. Giggity. More bonus points for Linda, for Laura May. Laura May, I got to split all you guys. I got to go. I have some stuff I have to do. Please be kind. Tell someone you love them. All right. If you have not subscribed to this channel, my goodness, please do it. Where's she at? Where's my phone? I have my phone. Here it is. Oh, she needs to be at 1,000. We were at 540 a few moments ago. And now we are at 541. All right. Oh, it's because Tracy is number 541. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that. Hit the like. Maybe tell people about this. I'm dopamined up. Yes, you are, Laura May. I'm going to get some all day long. But I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. So does Katie. See you guys later. That's Katy Purry, the Maine Coon kitty, and I'm just her human. See you later.